Do I still need to submit an updated SF86 under CV or continuous vetting? Hi, this is Lindy Kaiser with clearancejobs.com. That's a question we're still getting on the clearance job site. We did have a news article post about it, I think a month or so ago, coming with a question that had come in on the clearance jobs blog. We get a lot more nuanced questions around continuous vetting and what continuous vetting means for the standard security clearance process. From an application standpoint, we don't see a ton of major differences when it comes to CV. The big muscle movement around the application process now we see is the transition from eQuip to eApp. Enrollment into CV is seamless and automatic for anyone with a security clearance today through both either the IC, or DoD, or component agencies. But again, if you are already enrolled in CV, some folks come to us and they're surprised, hey, why do I still have to submit an updated SF86? It's basically recertifying that security clearance information that you've already submitted. It tends to come with you re-signing your authorizations. Pertains to the video update we had last week where we had somebody asking about when to have an SF312 signed, those non-disclosure agreements. I do think as we're looking at kind of the post-Tashera DoD review that's going on now, tightening up existing security clearance policies and procedures. Again, what seems to have come out of that is saying, hey, we don't need any major changes to the existing policy we have on the books. We do have some definite examples of where we can do better with the policies that we already have. One of those will be making sure that authorizations, non-disclosure agreements, training, that was one piece mentioned from the DoD review, making sure training is happening as it should be. And then again, that process of resubmitting and recertifying your SF86 every 5 years. So that's what we say, have a copy of that information, know what you submitted. This is why we are all delighted that eApp is finally here now, and NBIS, the National Background Investigation Services, all of the tech components of the security clearance process, which previously have been grounded in really some 1970s era technology. The improvements that we see now will make it much easier to submit an SF86, a lot better process in terms of inputting information. And again, it's just you recertifying, hey, this is what's new. Have I moved? Have I had any major changes? As a reminder, you still need to be self-reporting information in the meantime. The self-reporting process is incredibly important. CV will catch things like criminal conduct issues, financial issues, other things that come up. And a part of the process for you of actually mitigating those if they do get flagged is if you self-reported them. So be proactive in submitting an SF86 every 5 years, keeping track of that information, and self-reporting issues. It's just making sure that you have all the information you need and the government has all the information that you need. So for more on that, why you need to recertify your SF86, what to expect out of continuous vetting, and more about how eApp is coming on board this year, visit us over at clearancejobs.com.